Hello, listeners. I'd like to inform you all that there was a bit of connection error on my side when recording this episode, and we kind of just wanted to get it out. But please enjoy as much as you can with the choppiness and the constant connection error. But next week, I promise we will have our shit back together, hopefully. Even though every week there's no shit that has been together. Please enjoy. Thank you so much. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody, after the long winter break to the Sundays podcast.
Hello, I'm one of your hosts, Megan.
And I'm the other host, Haley.
Woo!
Woo! Party poppers.
I was trying to see if I had a clapping one already queued up. I do not. I
But
do have an
no.
aww.
Listen, aw is just a verbal clap, I think.
Is it?
Well, I mean,
I feel like a verbal
guess
clap would be, yeah! That's more like a verbal clap.
It's whatever I want it to be, actually.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm going with today.
Haley decides all the mouth noises.
Yes. Haley makes too many of them to not decide, honestly.
Well, Megan's going to be making a lot of mouth noises today because she has a bad throat. So I am currently crinkle noises, eating cough drops, and I'm drinking a brewski. So I'm mouth noise
Honestly,
central.
So fair. I have my water cup.
The one that bangs against your desk and makes a beautiful
Yes.
noise.
I also have a mini can of cherry Pepsi. No snack today though, so you guys won't hear food noises.
I kind of have a snack. I have you know how the Dunkin' near me doesn't have anything ever? Like they don't have donuts, they don't have coffee. Well, for some reason, they have these tiny little donut tote bags that they've been putting their donuts in.
I saw those on TikTok.
And now I'm wondering, how come they have everything else? They don't have everything else, but they have a tiny little donut tote bag.
Priorities. Priorities.
The receipt paper they didn't have for almost a week, not important. The tiny little bags to put your donuts in,
the cunty donut? Little donut purse.
It really is a cunty little donut purse.
I love it.
I hate it, actually. We can talk about our break.
Yes, our break. I swear we wanted to record, but then it just didn't line up. And
I had to work like every week that I had days off. So I don't know.
And I had an interview.
Yes, she had an interview. And it was the holiday,
from across the
so
room
we all have
I'm
stuff
turning
to
my
do.
light on.
But it was the holiday.
Yeah, every other content creator takes a break the last 2 weeks of the year. Why can't we?
Is it because we don't have a following? Maybe. But who cares?
We're still creating content. Just because 10 total people may have listened to our content doesn't mean we don't matter.
Well, somebody finally listened to the last episode we did. For a while, it was still 0 plays all around.
It was my boyfriend ASMR bit. Was that the last episode? I don't even remember.
Yes, it is. It was your first segment.
You'll be so happy to know that I haven't followed up on that segment. I don't have any men for you today. I'm
so grateful.
Oh, I thought you would be so upset that you don't have any potential boyfriends today.
No boyfriends today.
The only internet man that I don't think I ever actually messaged you about him, but do you know the canned pumpkin guy?
Canned pumpkin?
Yeah, canned pumpkin guy. He's
No.
apparently a comedian, and he put on a TikTok, or he made a TikTok, and he was like, "Gentlemen, this is what it's like being married to a woman." I have to find the TikTok and send it to you. He has such a stupid fucking voice. Um, but the short of the story is it was for Thanksgiving. His wife was making pumpkin bars.
Mm-hmm.
She was still working though, like working from home, actively taking calls, whatever. She gave him a list and told him to go to the store, or asked him to go to the store to pick up the ingredients for the pumpkin bars. He gets to the store, which is 10 minutes away from the house, realizes
Oh!
realizes the canned pumpkin isn't on the list, decides not to get it after calling her
Yes!
twice. Yeah, that
I do
fucker.
know what you're talking about.
I
Yeah,
was gonna
that
text you about him. I hate his voice. Every time I see a stitch of his TikTok, even if it's just like
I
to
don't think
dunk
I
on him,
ever
I can't
saw
watch it.
I never saw his original TikTok. I just saw people talking about it. No Stitch. Just like their TikTok.
I am going to send it to you on TikTok.
Please do. I'll watch it. I watch it.
Also, have you seen the woman who's just not washing her hair for 100 days?
No. Sounds
You're
like
not on that
me.
side. No, 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 bestie. Um, she is a black woman, and she is not washing her hair, and she is posting every single day, redoing her hairstyles so that she doesn't have to wash her hair. A dead moth fell out of her hair.
I heard. No, see, I never see the TikToks. I just hear people talking about them because I did hear about
Oh,
that. The dead moth
I've seen
specifically.
her. I've seen
I
her.
don't. I don't even want to see her. I
It's
don't know.
like,
When I see a dead moth in my hair is when I would decide to wash my hair.
yeah, because moths lay eggs and then they die. I'm sending
Oh
you a
my
TikTok of
God.
hers too. It's actually the TikTok where a moth comes out of her hair.
Please don't. I don't want to see it.
You can ignore it. I just sent it to you.
Okay.
She's 15 hours ago she posted day 99 doing hairstyles to avoid
Oh
washing
my
my hair.
God. At least she can wash her hair soon.
Well, I think she was going to wash her hair at 100 days. So we'll see.
The guy with the being
Everybody
married thing sounds like he would do #1 like list
yes.
videos on YouTube.
He actually sounds like he would be the Powerpuff Girls father in a very shitty remake.
Yes. You know, now that we're talking about Powerpuff Girls, have you seen? I don't know if you have saw this, but do you remember when they were going to do a live action Powerpuff Girls
Yes.
and it sucked? Well, Dove Cameron was a
Yes.
part of it, and it was supposed to be not. It wasn't supposed to be like actual Powerpuff Girls. It was supposed to be like a what's the word, like cunty gay Powerpuff Girls.
Uh-huh.
And that's why it looked so bad. It was because it was meant to be like, it wasn't meant to be authentic to the source material. And Dove Cameron was talking about it, and she was like, I actually was really upset that it never went through as the show because there were a lot of funny moments. But apparently the script was like very bad, obviously, because what's new there? But it was I wish I could find the clips of the script. But
I just want to know if it's supposed to be like a loosely based on or not super specific to the original. Why not just think of something yourself and call it something else? You know? Like, why
Yeah.
continue remakes?
That's how
Like,
I feel about Steamboat Willie's return to the public domain.
why do they always go straight to horror? That's not original. We already had Cuphead. We already had Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Was horror?
We know
was Cuphead
Disney isn't
horror?
not
I thought it was just adventure.
necessarily, but it's you know, still in that genre. But like it's old, it's tired, it's boring. Why can't we just have them be friends? But did you see they're rebooting Glee?
Yes, Taylor was just telling me about this.
Cameron?
James Corden.
James Gordon, sorry. It'd be funnier if it was James Cameron. Isn't he the author?
The author?
It was James Cameron. Hold on. Oh no. Yeah, he is an author.
James Cameron's a filmmaker.
That's just a visual author.
You can't just say, oh yeah, he was an author. The man who created Avatar. He created a film.
He's a visual author.
And the Titanic. Yeah, you know, my favorite author.
Yeah, he went down to see the Titanic a couple
Why
times.
Why does it say upcoming films? Avatar 3, Avatar 4, and Avatar 5?
Because they're making a fuck ton of sequels, don't you remember?
Okay, but it took them how long to make the second one?
Yeah, and then they decided at the same time they were making the second one that they were going to make the third, fourth, and fifth one.
What? Why? I remember going to see Avatar because I was a youngin' and my cousin, when we were little, me, my sister, and my cousin used to go to my grandparents' house, and they used to take us to a movie every Wednesday. And because me and Taylor had, I think I told you this, I feel like this is something I've said on the podcast even, we had a monopoly over what kind of movies we got to see, because me and Taylor kind of teamed up, and we're like, we want to go see this movie. So my cousin, who was a boy, he wanted to go see Avatar. So we had to sit I think it's like 2.5 hours, maybe even almost 3 hours.
I think it's actually almost 3 hours.
I was like, when did it come out? Because we literally saw it when it came out. But 2009. I was 9 years old.
Holy shit. My aunt and my mom went to see that movie, and they wouldn't let me come because they thought it was too sexual.
My grandparents took me to go see that film.
Grandma don't care.
No, my grandfather took me to go see the Twilight parody. What is it called? The Vampires Suck.
I do not have any memory of that movie existing.
And that one, I was 10 years old, and it was debatably more sexual. Not even debatably, it was. It was worse. I should not have been able to go see this movie.
I think I have to see this movie now, actually. Just reading
We're gonna
Edward
have to watch
Cullen
it.
And Becca Crane.
Yep. It was so good.
All right, I'm sold. I'm watching this movie.
I saw it
the
in
Avatar
theaters.
series. I wish I did. I'm jealous of that experience you had now.
Annalise Vanderpool. Oh my god, she was in this movie?
That guy that I was dating a year ago, his favorite movie was Avatar. Just the Blue People Avatar. And when it re-released in theaters last year, he made me go see it. And
oh my god.
When 3 hours of torture was over and we were in the car, he was like, "Oh, wasn't that just such a good movie?" And I was like, I don't remember a thing. And I just watched it. Visually, stunning movie.
Yes.
Story-wise, boring, overdone, not original. Nothing memorable happens other than the fact that they're blue people.
Mm-hmm. See, here's the thing. As I feel like I've said on this podcast, me and my sister have a chart of movies. Fun, And what is it? It's fun, not fun, bad, good. See, it's good, but it's not fun.
Not fun.
When you, it's like,
I would honestly even teeter on the bad side of good.
oh yeah,
Because I think it's only good because it is visually appealing.
but that's what I mean. It's good with what is it, like the technicality. It's good. Like technically, it's beautiful. The images are stunning. Like a filmmaker would be proud. But it's not
good,
fun.
but there's an asterisk.
Yeah, it's like it's good. The filmmaking's good, but the plot, nothing. They literally said, "I want to make a beautiful movie," but that is it.
Isn't in the first movie the mineral the American government? I'm assuming it's the American government is after. It's called unobtainium.
What? No, I don't remember this. I watched it once when I was 9.
Oh, you haven't re-seen it lately because a man you were semi-interested in dragged you to the theaters for 3 hours and then took you to a dinner that was honestly super lame.
Oh my god. Where did he take you to dinner?
Huh?
What dinner was super lame? What was the dinner? Explain.
Oh, the dinner was whatever popcorn was left in his free refill bucket and the McDonald's drive-thru.
Wow. I think after taking you to
that I had to pay
he should have at least took you to Olive Garden.
Oh, after making me watch that movie, I think you need to take me, I don't know, Olive Garden, Red Lobster.
Oh yeah, Texas Roadhouse even. Like,
yeah,
anywhere.
Texas Roadhouse, but let me get the most expensive thing on the menu.
Yeah. Like, I don't...
Just give me all the cash in your wallet.
Okay, men who might be listening. If you take your date to go see a movie, make sure it's around an hour and 30 minutes. No longer. If it is around
unless
the
you both want to see the movie.
Yes, but even if it's a movie you don't want to see,
your date.
Even if it's a movie you don't want to see, an hour and 30 minutes is bearable.
Movies should not be more than an hour and 30 minutes. If you can't wrap your story up in that time, it's not a good
Incorrect.
story.
There are some movies that deserve to be more.
Release it in 2 parts then.
Yes. But for me, I went to go see the Hunger Games movie.
Again, pay me $12 to see your 3-hour movie because I can't pay.
But I went to go see Hunger Games over my break. The new Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. That movie was almost 3 hours long, and they have a 4-hour cut of the movie, and I would like to see the 4-hour cut.
Well, that movie's different. It's for the girls.
It's for the girls. That's the thing. Okay. I can't believe, because I also started reading the Hunger Games books because I'd never read them before until now. And it's crazy that, what is it? Like, it was turned into, like, oh, it's Peeta versus Gale. Ooh. Who will she choose?
Yeah, wasn't Gale super fucked up?
Spoilers for the last book. He does kill a bunch of kids, including Katniss' sister.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I've never read the books. I feel like I should.
You absolutely should. Even if you just get, like, the audiobook. I've been crocheting and listening to it. And that's, like, the most efficient thing I could do. But the books are really good. Like, because I think the reason I didn't want to read them is because of the hype of them. Not because, like, everyone liked them, but because it was boiled down to Peeta and Gale. I never knew this was about. The author was inspired by the Vietnam War because this book came out in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
So she already wrote a series based on xenophobia in the 2000s upward to when she released The Hunger Games. And she was doing a book about what the world would be like if governments just started, what's the word? Like if they basically killed everyone and then restarted the population and like had like more
of a police state than we have now. Like if the citizens were to uprise, try to take down the government, and they lost. So she was doing like because the Hunger Games is set in the future, but
you went back. It's Jover. Sorry, just whipping out my measuring tape.
Now we
I
just
have a fear of measuring tapes.
Why?
I'm afraid all it takes is seeing one person that got their finger cut open because the sides of them are sharp, because it's just metal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and now I cringe every time I'm using one.
Okay, I think I'm good. Am I not? I don't know.
Are you here again?
Am I here?
Does your computer want to be nice?
I don't know.
I'm hearing you.
You're hearing me? Okay, then I'm back. But
she's so back.
But Hunger Games, it's a good book. Everyone should read it, I think. And then read the new book, because she might be making a new book this year. Yep, it's 2024.
Who is it? Suzanne Collins?
Suzanne. She keeps her fucking mouth shut, as authors should do.
She does.
I don't hear anything about
at you, fucking JK.
Yep, J.K. Rowling.
Maybe log off every once in a while.
Stephanie Myers.
Oh my god. Speaking of logging off, I've been trying to cut back on my phone usage, especially at work. And I just sat there for most of the day today, just bored out of my fucking mind, because it's been so slow at work that I don't know what to do with myself. So then I'm just sitting there like, but there's some pretty good TikToks loading right now. And it never is. It never is. It's never good. It's lives, it's TikTok shops, it's those stupid fucking jumpers, or it's the Stanley Cups. I do not understand the Stanley fucking Cup praise, the craze, the anything about it. It's so stupid.
I love my Stanley Cup.
There were people camped outside. There were people camped outside of Targets.
But this is the same thing with
for these red and pink cups.
The Ray. What are those
Ray
dishes?
Dunn?
The Ray Dunn. It's like that. There's nothing
it's
to
stupid.
be...
Her shit's ugly. And the Stanley Cups, sure, they're good cups, whatever.
But like buy one or two. You don't need
a different color. Why do you need a different color for every day of the fucking year? Why do you need every? There are resellers.
See, I like the Stanley Cup. Yeah, I know. Yep. Like,
the pink and red ones, though, that were just dropped at Target are being resold on like Facebook Marketplace, Etsy, Craigslist, all these places for upwards of $300 for one fucking cup.
Yep. Oh, I want to do research
getting
on
mad because they asked. Do you know did you see any of those videos of people being upset because they asked, it's primarily women, asking their like partners or their parents or whoever for a big Stanley Cup, and they get the like the original green tumbler with the little cup on top? Be specific if you want something specific. First of all.
Yeah, like send them a link.
I don't know. I don't get it. Now, like, I do have my fair share of reusable cups, but like I use them. I have a water cup. I have a coffee cup. If I'm bringing in a third fancy drink, then yeah, I'm using 3 reusable cups in a day for 3 different beverages. But I don't have more than that. I don't have a full cabinet in my kitchen dedicated to just Stanleys.
Yeah, like I have my Stanley that my mom got me for Christmas, and then I have 1 cup that I use for coffee.
Yeah. You don't need 17 of them. I don't know.
No, just wash them.
I don't get it. I don't get the Lululemon craze. I don't get the craze about having a shit ton of anything.
No.
Now, I say this as somebody who does happen to have a lot of things. Like, I have a fair amount of shoes. I have a lot of clothes. But am I brand specific? No. Do I go through and do I get rid of shit? Donate shit? Yeah. These bitches could
Mm-hmm.
never. It's the fact that they're just red and pink cups.
Oh yeah.
And it's
Like there's
$300
nothing really
for a
special
cup.
about them,
It's a
except for the
cup.
fact that they hold
No.
ice for fucking ever. But they just
My Pioneer Woman cup that I got from Walmart holds ice for as long as I need it to. I put ice from work in my cup before I leave on Friday, and I still have ice when I go into work on Monday.
mm-hmm.
I don't need a Stanley cup. If it's somebody that just has like one or two, fine, whatever. I'm primarily just upset at the people that are like, "Oh my gosh, I need to have every single color that they come out with." I'm a hater. I'm a born hater. What can I say?
And I mean, it's nice to collect things, especially something as useful as a cup. But I
Yeah, but the
think
whole point of
staying
reusable
out
cups is to cut
inside,
down on consumerism.
yeah, and you're doing the opposite.
Yeah, it's supposed to help the planet, and instead you're being a dickhole.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, my new favorite insult or thing that I just say about anything that bothers me is I just go, "Ugh, you fucker." I don't know what it is, but
I'm
I
so
drop
upset. I
that
was
line
going to do.
no less than 10 times a day. Oh, she's gone.
Did I leave?
Are you alive over there?
Am I?
Is your internet alive over there?
Maybe one day.
Oh, she was almost alive. I got maybe one.
Let's see what I can do.
Oh, that was pretty clear.
Was it? My
Yes.
vocal. Okay. My internet's being an asshole today. So, we'll see how far we get. Did she hear that? I don't know. I don't know if she can even hear me.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay. Okay. Well, now we get on to a topic I actually have written down.
Written topics.
9-month cruise, TikTok.
Oh my
Now.
gosh, I wish I was a cameraman on the cruise ship. No, I don't. I hate boats.
I think I would like it. I maybe think I would like it. But for anyone who doesn't know about the cruise, it's a cruise held by Royal Caribbean, and it goes to 60 different countries over 274 nights. The pricing starts at $59,999 and goes up to $117,099 per person. But
fucking nuts.
It is, but in consideration, if you divide it into 9 months, $666 in rent. Pretty good. You just have to have it all for the 9 months.
Yeah.
And there's also
per
like payment
person.
plans.
And there are people that have whole families.
Yeah, which I don't understand, like kids. Like, and there are little kids on this cruise because I went through some of the people's TikToks, and I'll talk about them later. Nothing like crazy, but if it's for if you want to follow them, if you want to follow through on the TikTok. At Whimsy Soul on TikTok made the more popular bingo cards that is circulating around, especially with like the mainstream media. And some of the things have already been crossed out, like someone goes home early because someone's back got injured. Ship tech problems after the flooding. That happened like 2 days ago. And brand sponsored passengers. A lot of them are influencers who don't really have anything else to do. Some of them are families, some of them are old people who just, it's cheaper to live on a boat than it is like an actual house or a nursing home.
Yeah. And nursing homes, they'll abuse the shit out of you.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know nursing homes will take your house to pay for your care?
Yeah.
I didn't
they'll
know
take
that.
anything. Yeah, they do that.
Granted,
they can take anything away from
I've never had anybody in a nursing home, but I think that's fucking insane. Why does your insurance not pay for the nursing home?
That's what I don't understand. I don't think that stuff should be expensive at all. I don't know.
Like, what
Maybe
if the
it's
house
just
has been
me
in my family's name for however many years and I want to give it to my child? You're going to take my house? I'll burn the nursing home down.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody's
but they're
unhoused.
Really expensive, especially with the amount of people there. Like, it's really expensive for, I think, no reason. But
yeah, like, I mean, I get it's a full-time care facility and blah blah blah, but you're basically just living in a fancy apartment.
Yeah, I mean they
unless
do have
you're
like
somebody that needs full care.
Yeah, that's the only issue. But I don't know. I think just the government should, I don't know, use your fucking Social Security at that point. Because
or just
where is it?
Health insurance. It's like the fact that your health insurance providers could say no to a life-saving surgery that your doctor recommends because we don't think you need it. You're not a healthcare professional.
Yeah.
Sorry, off topic,
say no to
but
anything.
My brain works in a million ways. Okay. But back to the cruise.
And then there's Swell Entertainment on YouTube. If you want more about that video, watch hers. Mentioned how there was supposed to be a 3-year cruise by a different cruise line, but it got canceled last minute because they couldn't find a ship to take all the passengers on.
How do you plan a cruise and not secure a boat?
They basically sold the seats before they bought the venue, is basically what happened. In Swell Entertainment's words. They sold the seats before they got the venue.
That's just irresponsible.
It is. And from other passengers on the cruise, there is a forum board for the cruise ship. So there's drama happening on the forum boards. One was there was someone in a wheelchair getting into the elevator, and someone was holding the door for them, and 2 other passengers basically pushed them out of the way and closed the door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. In some very, very minimal drama, they're running out of wine on the boat. Apparently they didn't plan. They didn't plan for the amount of people drinking wine. They stopped at multiple ports to stock up, and they just keep running out.
I think if you're going to have anything that primarily white women are going to be on, you need to have more wine than anything else.
Oh, yeah. And that is from @Mike
Especially if it's included in the price.
Yeah. And there has been a spotting of a couple upside-down pineapples on doors, as always.
We love swingers.
Yep. They're there. But there are multiple TikTok accounts that document the Around the World cruise, including @spending our kids' money. It's a guy who is spending their money and acting like they're spending their kids' inheritance. And then there's @LittleRatBrain. And I think they are probably my favorite out of the ones I'm going to mention. Only because they have the Gen Z humor, probably my favorite Gen Z on the cruise. And they go through all of the ports and the food on the cruise. And then there's @FrugalVagabond. And the reason I put her down, they showed a bachata class. They're doing bachata on the boat. They're dancing.
I don't know what that is.
Bachata is a type of dance. So it's like ballroom.
Oh, okay.
Almost. They're just ballroom dancing on this boat. They have ballroom dancing classes. So I was intrigued by that. And then Alohina Tamar, I believe is her username, is a crew member, so you get the crew member perspective of the
Oh, we've got a full
crew.
cast.
Yes. So those are the accounts that I really liked. But if you would like to go check them out, please do. And that is all for the cruise. Oh yeah, did you hear that the boat flooded?
I did hear that the boat flooded.
But apparently it's a pretty well-made ship.
crazy.
Because the boat can withstand water pretty well.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think most of the bigger ships like that are meant to withstand water pretty well. I mean, if not,
I
you're
hope
kind
so.
of fucked.
Well, yeah, but we've seen it. We've seen it gone bad before.
Looking at you, Titanic.
Looking at you, bitch. Multiple other. Oh my god. Give me a second.
Okay.
What? Okay, give me a second. Okay. But now hello and welcome to Career Fair, where I give you a career and you tell me what it is. Yay!
Yay!
Now, I don't have a salary, but I want you to guess the state of which this is a job and what the job entails.
The state of, like, where this job is?
Yes, because this is in a specific state.
A specific U.S. state.
Yes.
Okay.
Foliage grader. They grade the foliage.
Okay, so it's like Grader.
Yep, Grader. What would this job
so it's
entail?
not like you're grading cheese. I'm gonna assume, if you're grading foliage, if you're grading aluminum foil, that you're giving some kind of grade to leaves, potentially. Maybe are there tree competitions?
I would say no, not competition.
You don't. Well, there's giant pumpkin competitions.
Yes.
Is it like who can grow the best tree, the best leaves? Or is it bushes?
It is trees.
A question for the ages. It's okay.
Okay.
Well,
you're getting close, but it's not a competition.
Oh, okay. So is it just like for funsies?
Yes.
Oh, you just want to know. Okay, so somebody just calls you to know how good their leaves are?
Not call. There's an app.
Oh, and you're telling me we haven't developed an app yet?
No. We have not.
Okay. And then I have to guess the state, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What state
This feels
would you say?
So very rich state. I think it's northeastern. If I had to guess, so I'm gonna.
What do you say, Haley?
Can I give you just a range of states?
could.
I'm feeling like it's gotta be Massachusetts and up. So like Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, or Maine, one of those states.
I would say underneath Massachusetts. Let me look up a U.S. map.
What's
Give me a second.
hold on, I have to too. Is it what's that bitch? Rhode Island? Hello.
Close,
Can I
so
see
close.
the United States, please?
Literally so close.
Oh, is it Connecticut?
You're literally like you're.
Bestie?
We were playing.
Pookie?
Am I
Hello?
here?
Oh, you're here now. Is it Connecticut?
It is. Yay!
I
Okay.
knew I was literally one state away.
You were.
I told you it was some fuck ass rich state.
It is a fuck ass rich state. A small one too. But
do I know my shit or what?
But a foliage grader keeps tourists up to date with the colors of the leaves during the fall, so they can visit during the prime time.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect for that one Christian white girl influencer.
Yeah, the girl who's actually pretty great.
Yeah, I've got no qualms with her.
No qualms. But that was Career Fair. A lovely career fair it was.
Thank you for providing another career fair, bestie.
And I'm still not here.
You were almost there.
I've left.
Hey, whatever happened to the brand EOS?
Hey, we.
Do you think... Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me, bestie?
Yeah.
Oh, I asked.
I was just making sure I didn't disappear.
Whatever happened to the brand EOS? Do you think they're still making those egg-shaped chapsticks?
My internet hates me. Why does my internet not like me?
Am I dead? Hello? Pookie? Pookie is missing. I can't believe that's a Garfield audio. I might just be talking to myself at this point. But
good to see
Megan will hear my audio. Hello?
My old friend.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me? Are you there?
I can hear you. Yep.
Okay. Did you hear me say that I can't believe that the Pookie is missing audio is Garfield?
Is that really Garfield?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. I
Pookie.
do believe I saw the clip of the show.
Oh my
Pookie
god.
is missing. Hey, can I cut in with a grocery
I guess that does sound very
question for you?
Garfield, to be honest. Yes.
It does. It does. So when I got to my apartment, I had a flyer for Giant, and I was looking at it before, and I just remember Giant does these things where it's like, if you buy this, you'll get all this free, and it's like supposed to like make a meal.
Yeah.
And their meal thing for this upcoming week is if you buy 2 packages of specifically Nature's Promise ground white chicken meat, you'll get, I think it's a bag of cheese, like shredded cheese, store brand obviously, store brand shredded iceberg lettuce, store brand taco seasoning, and I think it was the Nature's Promise microwavable rice.
Interesting.
And I'm just like, are these
I'm
even
intrigued.
good deals?
I don't know.
Like,
I
don't get me
think it
wrong,
would
I've used
be.
ground chicken to make, like, chicken meatballs, but
White
know.
people taco night.
I mean, microwave rice isn't the weirdest thing, I guess.
No, what
This
microwave
literally
rice
is the
pretty
epitome
good.
of white people taco night. It is. I have used it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, making rice yourself is so difficult for no reason if you don't have a rice cooker. I have a rice cooker. My rice comes out worse if I use my rice cooker than if I just cook it myself on the stove.
How?
I don't
What do
know.
you-
When I use my rice cooker, I do the same exact thing. You know, it's 1 part rice, 2 part water. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I do that. I wash my rice, I rinse my rice, I do what I'm supposed to, so no one can yell at me.
Yeah.
And when I put it in my rice cooker, it comes out mushy. I cook that shit in a pan, just in a pot on the stove though, and it's fine. I mean, it's not the perfect rice, but it's better than the oatmeal that comes out of my fucking rice cooker.
Maybe less water, because I think it might be sucking up too much moisture. Maybe 1-to-1.
Which is crazy.
I do.
I mean, I'll try it again,
actually
but
do
I've just been
1-to-1.
doing like...
I do 1-to-1.
I've just gotten good at rice
Instant
in
Pot.
a pan.
Rice.
Oh. You roboted a little bit there again, but then you came in
Yeah, I
at
figured.
rice.
Yeah, nope. That was my whole thing. Rice.
Rice.
Haley. Rice. I
Yes?
think my internet doesn't like
Rice.
this.
It never likes this. It
No.
doesn't like it anytime we try to do this.
No.
Which is just, it's so mean.
It is. And now I'm looking at the stop button and it's telling me I can't stop. I can't
You
stop
can't
the
stop
recording.
recording?
No.
That's crazy.
I'm
it doesn't like that you're recording, but it also, you can't stop.
No, I can't. I can't stop. It's grayed out. Why?
Well,
I
I don't know.
Good lord.
Well, I guess while we can hear each other, we should just keep talking, huh?
Yeah. Probably. This episode's gonna be chop,
well,
chop, 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 chop.
It's gonna be
gotta
choppy, like the ocean, I'm sure.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Ooh, you know what I've been heavy into as a snack lately?
What's that?
Apples and peanut butter.
Slay. Kindergarten slay.
I don't know if I like it. Absolutely. I don't know if I like it more for the peanut butter or if I like it more for the apples, because I'm a Granny Smith apple lover. You give me any variety of a red apple, and I might turn my nose up at you.
I hate peanut butter, and I've learned that. I don't like it.
Honestly, fair. It's a bit much sometimes.
I watch George, my little sister.
See, I would do it with Nutella. It's just Nutella hurts my teeth.
It's too sweet. Nutella.
It is.
I watched my little sister cut open a 1 pound Reese's peanut butter cup, and I gagged. I can't stand it. I'm like looking at the amount of peanut butter in that, and I'm like, holy fuck, man.
Yeah,
if I was
I'm not
allergic,
the biggest,
I wouldn't
I'm not
have
the
an
biggest
issue.
peanut butter lover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, but God did not give you that allergy.
No, I don't have any allergies, in fact.
Like, if I make a peanut butter and jelly, I do so much more jelly than I do peanut butter, but that's just because I'm still a child at heart. But
Jelly
like
good.
the peanut butter and apples, I don't know what it is. Peanut butter banana, I love it. I'm all about it.
Okay, I will admit, sometimes peanut butter banana hits. I am an apple and caramel girl.
If I had caramel when I wanted to cut up this apple and eat it with something sweet, I would have done it. But instead, I went for the healthy option because it was either peanut butter or Hershey's chocolate syrup.
I don't like apples and chocolate. Like, you know those because caramel apples never enough. They do caramel and then a layer of chocolate. I don't like those. I don't like chocolate on an apple.
No. I'm okay with chocolate on an apple. It's not my preferred. I think it's got to be dark chocolate though.
Dark
I don't want
chocolate's
milk chocolate. I'm not the biggest fan of milk chocolate though, I think. I
I
so much
love
prefer
dark
dark chocolate. It's so good.
Yes, agreed. Oh, I forgot to tell you.
It gives you the sweet of chocolate, but not like the super, super sweet of like milk chocolate or white chocolate, I think, is just fake.
Yeah, that's just cocoa butter. Okay, so
Yeah.
my brother and me, at the beginning of the year, names the year on their podcast. Last year, it was 20 Sun and Sea for 2023. And this year, it's 20 Fun Galore.
20 Fun Galore?
Fun Galore. So it was originally
like
fun space.
F-U-N-G-A-L-O-R-E?
Yeah, but combine it, and now it's a man. It's a fungus man. And he hears your wishes.
I thought it was gonna... Because Fungalore, you can make it fungal ore, like you're mining in Minecraft for the mushroom block.
Fungal ore.
How I would take that. Yeah, fungal ore.
We'll have to bring that up
hasn't
to them.
been brought up. We should.
No.
I think more people should listen to me and the words that come out of my mouth.
Yes. Well, they said that if people start worshipping Fungalore, the person, the mushroom man they've created, that they have to nip it in the bud because they don't want that to happen.
Oh.
They want people to like Fungalore, but not worship Fungalore. So they're gonna have to go to fun.
Line they're asking people to walk.
Yes, it is. But I think it's hilarious. It's 20 Fun Galore. My favorite is still 20 Big Dog Run. But Fun Galore, close second. 20 Big Dog Run.
20 Big Dog Run? What?
That was for 2021. It was 20 Big Dog Run. No bones about it.
Okay.
That one's really good. But sadly, their themes always don't go to plan because if you remember what I said, last year was 20 Sun and Sea, and the Sun and Sea man himself, Jimmy Buffett, died.
Oh, that is true. Well,
their themes always backfire on them because 2020 was also 20 Fill Your Life with Laughter and Love. Or 20 Funny, yeah. 20 Funny, Fill Your Life with Laughter and Love.
Oh,
so they had to change
2020 was not very funny.
So they had to change it to 20 Busy Bee? No. That was for 2023, if they had to. 20, was it 20 Honey? Or something like that? And it was like Get Down to Business. So they changed it in the middle of the year.
Huh? Get down
they changed
to
the
business?
theme. Yeah.
I was just
it was
going
20
to
Honey.
Farmhouse, and instead I wrote Farm Bouse.
Farm Bouse.
Yeah, I just want you to know that.
Good. I'm glad. But yeah, it was 20 Honey. Get Down to Business.
Get Down to Business.
Is what they changed it to.
I need to get down to business.
Yeah. But now you have 20 Fun Galore. He hears your wishes.
20 fungal ore. My mushroom mining adventure.
My mushroom mining adventure.
I'm sticking to it. I like mine better. What can I say?
They usually try to pick a theme that has meaning, like get down to business, and then they had in 27C it was like relax. But they said they decided to go a different route this year.
Honestly, so fair.
It is. Okay. Let me see if I'll be able to stop. I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
Well,
I think I'm just gonna have to leave.
I don't... Should I leave first? Are we done? We're at 56 minutes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Okay, we'll try to do the outro.
We're gonna be... Okay.
I'll try and... Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody.
Viewers, listeners, I'm sorry. I'm sorry this episode is going to be the worst listening experience for any of you.
Hey, it was
I'm going to try and fix this. It was fun. I love you. I love you, listeners. Please listen to this episode.
I love you more than her.
This is incorrect. I think, like parents, we love you equally.
Pick your favorite parent in the comments below.
Don't pick your favorite. Because
if you're a parent,
there are none.
Pick your favorite child in the comments below.
There's a Bluey episode about really not picking favorites.
Well, I guess it's a good thing Bluey's a dog and this is real life.
Don't pick favorites. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, listeners. I'd like to inform you all that there was a bit of connection error on my side when recording this episode, and we kind of just wanted to get it out. But please enjoy as much as you can with the choppiness and the constant connection error. But next week, I promise, we will have our shit back together, hopefully, even though every week there's no shit that has been together. Please enjoy. Thank you so much. Bye.